Oh gosh, like it was so weird.
Night and day.
He was so sweet, and it was like
it was really, really off-putting, honestly.
To me, I have been in spaces where I know exactly what he was doing, and that's why I was even more uncomfortable, because what he was doing was he was trying to disarm everybody.
Yeah.
Like he was trying to come in there like, oh, hey guys, I'm just a regular guy. I'm just Ben. Meanwhile, it's like you have the most vicious, vile things that you're doing behind the scenes, and then trying to create this soft, like, I'm a professional person. Let me button up.
No, it was clearly not genuine, but I will say I definitely preferred it more to, because Charlie Kirk was just really rude, like off camera.
Really?
And the thing that was weird about that video is it was all college kids. So I think like me and my friend Mason were like maybe the two of the oldest. I'm 22.
Wow. Oh, wow.
You know?
Wow.
And like there were 18-year-olds there. And
Yeah,
he
that's
was
intentional.
so mean to us. So like, as much as I believe that Ben Shapiro is playing a game, it's part of a tactic, it's not genuine.
Yeah.
I do appreciate the fact that he was able to be nice, because I would much prefer to see people modeling, because in politics, it's ugly. We hate each other, like it's fine.
Yeah.
But I would rather see people hate each other with dignity than hate each other with like a really immature animosity, especially in settings like that,
Yeah.
Well, in what's his name? Charlie Kirk came across as sorry to cut you off. He came across as very much like condescending, and I don't know.
Well, I mean, the way that they write with the hero situation, debate the hero, I'm sure that inflates the ego when they're walking on set.
I don't think his ego needed much inflating.
No, I know, but it's already like now pumped up on high juice too.
Was his head really that big in person?
Yes.
And his teeth. No,
Yes. His teeth were so girl. Corn kernels.
That corn kernel.
It's always the people who are, and here I want to say this too. I'm sorry, I want to say this because my whole thing about Donald Trump, because like we're gonna go there, but like
we're going everywhere.
My whole thing is like if you are an attractive person, typically in like not even America, in the world, you tend to get away with shit because that's just how we treat pretty people.
I don't know how these ugly niggas are getting away with
That's
so
my
much shit.
point,
I
sister.
do not
Thank you.
get it.
I am like screaming. How are you able to? You freaks of nature. How are you able to get away with this? Like
You're dumb.
people.
Your voice is annoying.
people.
You're ugly. Like you're
misshapen. You
irritating.
have bad wigs and bad makeup.
BMW, body made wrong.
sorry.
Like I
See, I
can't.
didn't
like
wanna go there.
why are we not bullying them? What
That
is
part.
happening?
That
Why
part.
is Charlie
What
Kirk
is
the same?
happening?
Listen, if we are going to get bullied, and to that point, and this is one thing that does kind of piss me off a little bit about the Democratic Party, they're not playing by the rules anymore. There's so many people that had sent me messages of like, oh, you should have done it this way. First of all, I already knew Ben was not going to be anywhere near having a debate. And second of all, the way that the room was sat by the time that I got up there, there was already so much going on in the room that I was like, you know what? Fuck it, flip the table because this is bullshit. What's even happening? And then third of all, looking at the situation as a whole, like you have to bully them at this point. Like there's
Democratic
nothing
Party
you can
refuses.
do. Like
we always wanted, they go low,
like,
we go high. No,
no.
stop it.
No,
Fuck
no,
that
no.
shit.
No.
I'm going to hell.
Period.
It's,
I mean, don't go to hell, but like, kill nobody. Don't kill nobody, but like,
I will say this as someone who actually did not go up there and debate Ben Shapiro because I'm a very confrontational person that I like to fight, especially where I'm from, Chicago. It's just like it's rooted in me, right? And it was funny watching him. I was watching everyone around. I was like, let me just see how this goes before I jump into the ring because I like to fight, but I want to know who my opponent is. So I was like watching, and at the end, there was an opportunity for anybody who didn't speak to get a chance to talk. It was me and another gentleman. I don't remember his name, but he wanted to bring up January 6th topics. I wanted to talk about my people. So I was like, you know what? I can get up there and read Ben or like have a viral moment, or I could like let someone go up there who is like have actually well-informed opinions about whatever their subject is.
Yeah.
So I was like, you go ahead and do your thing. I can read him, whatever. I can read him by myself,
Yeah.
So I just didn't want to like give him that. You know what I mean? I want to give Ben any of that. I was like, y'all got it. The kids got it. Because I'm older than all of y'all. So I'm like, they got it.
I do like that this video, the second video was not just.
Oh gosh.
Shane.
Yo, my hero.
The clips, someone drew me. I was like, what is happening?
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
I love the drawing clips. Okay, when the artist got to the Charlie Kirk video, have you seen
with
those
the
edits?
teeth and then it pauses?
The artist. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie. I'm such a narcissist. I watch all the edits. Ooh, I watch all the edits of me.
Make sure to make more edits. She watches all of them, folks.
If you make an edit of me, I will watch
Tag
the
her.
edit. I will watch the edit. I'll probably repost it. I love edits of me.
Kind of the same. Yeah, it's funny.
It's so beautiful. I'm like, yay. But these artists started drawing me and Charlie in the debate, and I'm not gonna lie, I made them my lock screen. I had a little lock screen collage of me as a drawing.
So you know what I'm gonna say. You know where I'm about to go with this.
Do I?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You know.
Oh my God, Blossom, no.
I have to say
know.
this. And this is a very opinionated show, by the way. So everything we say here is our opinion.
That's fair.
You remind me of this conservative Gen Zer who I demolished in a debate named Amala Ekbunambi. Honey.
The comments are about to light up right now. Oh my God.
Amala Ekbunambi was someone that I destroyed in a debate, in my humble opinion.
She's going to watch it and just be like, oh, got to make an edit.
All right.
Have you ever been compared to Amala Ekbunambi?
So I didn't know who this bitch was until she made a video about me.
Damn.
Because she's just obsessed with me.
No.
Yeah,
And
she's
she
a pathetic
compared
thing, in my
us
opinion.
in the video. And honestly, I was so freaking pissed. Amala, you could never.
No.
You could never.
Oh.
Don't compare yourself to me. We're not sisters. We're not friends. I don't fuck with you. You are an Aunt Jemima ass bitch. You are. Fuck you, bro. And if you want to keep talking about me, you should come and talk to me. I would love to debate with you. I think that would be such a cute kiki. Okay, Pookie? But I'm so done with her. I hate that girl. She's a grifter. First of all, she used to be a Democrat. She switched over for the money.
Yep.
I know people call me broke. That's the brokest shit I
That is
Wait, isn't this the one where you made Buck Angel cry?
Yeah, but Buck Angel had no tears.
Yeah, right here.
I kid you not. Buck Angel had no tears. So here's my side of the story. With this particular episode, originally Amala had asked me if I would debate other trans women on there, conservative trans women. I was like, sure, we just did the episode. So literally maybe like a day before, she switched it up and brought Buck Angel on there. So I wasn't fully aware that he was on there.
Which is a completely different debate.
Which is a completely different thing.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
who is Buck Angel?
This thing,
conservative trans man, ex-porn star.
He's a fool. He's a damn fool.
That's a crazy conservative trans man.
Yeah, he was the character.
Also doesn't like to pay his bills. Remember, we have an episode on him because we actually invited his ex-best friend.
So he was a character that he was like the only trans man that was in adult entertainment. So
he's not the one with the letters, is he?
No, he's just he just has an annoying voice.
No, okay,
but, yeah,
okay.
But in this particular debate or whatever, Buck Angel acted like he was crying, which he was not. There was no tears in his eyes. I felt really gaslit and really ganged upon because I had destroyed her in the first debate, which is the reason why, in my opinion, she slick asked me to come over to her side. So I understand 100% what you're saying or whatever like that. In my opinion, I think she's a snake and I think that she cannot uphold her own. So I would watch firsthand and front row you destroy her in a debate. But the thing is,
she's a grifter and her fits are whack. You're basic as fuck.
Yeah, she is. I'll be honest with you. She quite is because, you know, she's gone back and forth whether she's gone back and forth saying, in our episode, I think she was saying something about, I'm biracial. And then in that particular episode, I'm a black woman. It's like, well, make up your mind because you criticize and you look down upon other people who've expressed who they are in their identity. So sis, make up your mind. But it was so funny because I told Shane when you were coming, she reminds me so much of her, but I think she's a beautiful spirit, a beautiful soul. I loved your energy in that video. I thought that you were fantastic. I thought all of y'all were fantastic. I love the way you were running in that video. You were running to that chair, and I just want to know what was going on in your mind when you were doing that. Like, what was going on?
To be honest, when I got to the chair, I sat with Ben Shapiro. And then I'm talking to him and I'm like, yeah, I already know about all this DEI stuff. You guys say we're culturally lazy. I told him, you're not from the culture. If you're not from that culture, you cannot say that culture is lazy. you don't know what we've been taught. In the Black community, yeah, we've been taught we had to work 10 times as harder as the next person beside us. That's just how we are ran. We're not visible to a lot of people because of our color. Our color hits the door before we do. Our names hit the door before we do.
Yes.
So we have to be 10 times as excelled and accomplished as the next person. So when they raised their flags, I was all like, dang, like you guys didn't even finish my point. And even with when everybody was like, oh, when Ben said, oh, I'm from Burbank.
I
like,
laughed.
Yeah.
I audibly laughed. I said Burbank.
I knew he was from Burbank
because
before the
rich kids
debate.
have lived in Burbank because
I
I've grown up
knew.
here and I know Burbank was like, oh, you got money. Like you don't have a lot of money. It's not Beverly Hills, but it's like
Mm-hmm.
you got a little bit of money.
You have no street cred. You
And
have as much street cred as a
Burbank?
piece of
And
cotton
I'm
candy.
like-
You have no street cred.
When
That's
he said,
not.
When he said Burbank, I was all like, dude, you're literally in an affluent neighborhood.
Warner
where
Brothers
if they pull your
Studios down the
address,
street.
streets
like
of
if they
Burbank.
pull your address
You're
right
fine.
now, you're first in line. You're
Malibu's
not
most
even
wanted.
last.
Straight out of Burbank. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, when I saw that part, I was like, is he
Malibu.
a moron? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, like-
is he a moron?